everybody, great to see you. I'm here to talk to you about what we're going to be learning about for the next 2 years, because it's a big year next year. You guys are going to move to year 10. So I'm going to talk to you about the 3 W's today. First of all, what qualification are you going to be working towards? What will you be learning? And how will you be assessed? So you guys have been working exceptionally hard over the past 3 years, learning and retaining your knowledge of numbers to 10 and 20. This has enabled you to calculate on a number line, find your number bonds, and that's just the work that you've been doing on number. So we're really going to make sure this year and the next 2 years we carry on focusing on those skills, because they're really, really important in maths. As well as that, you're going to be given lots of opportunities to develop your functional maths, because we want you guys to live independently when you're older. So we're going to be thinking about how we can use maths to help us bake, how we can use maths to help us keep time, how we can use maths to find around the community or around the school. So what qualifications are you going to be learning? You're going to be learning all around entry-level maths. So we're going to be focusing on entry level 1 and entry level 2 qualifications. Now, in terms of the assessment, guys, and how you'll be assessed, you really don't need to worry, because the great thing about the entry level is we can carry on using the resources that we're familiar with to approach the questions. So I know you're all really familiar using these resources with Miss Doyle and Miss Lord and myself, so we can carry on using them next year. It's no problem. We can carry on making sure that we're calculating with our Numicon and our number beads and our 100 squares and our blocks, and these will then really help us going forward with our qualification. Now, there is an exam, but you don't need to worry about that either, because we can do it right here in the classroom in school. And also you can have your teaching assistant to help you. They could read the question for you, and they can even help you with your writing. So I know you guys will be amazing, and I can't wait to celebrate your achievement with you at the end of year 10 and then year 11. So bye for now.
My name's Mrs. Paliuka, and I'm the head of English here at Elmsbank. So, I'm here to tell you about the accreditation qualifications that pupils on the Explore pathway in Key Stage 4 will be completing for English. In English, what we do is select AQ8 unit awards that build on the skills that you have been developing throughout the whole of Key Stage 3 and 4. These units are selected to encompass speaking, listening and communication, reading and writing. So, during this time, pupils will build on their communication skills, maybe learn new signs, have group discussions with their peers, entering on cue, and practicing their speaking and listening skills. For the reading units, pupils will share texts, learn simple retrieval in answering questions, and build on their phonological awareness and high-frequency words. In writing, pupils will develop their handwriting skills, letter formation, and sentence structure.
Pupils on the Explore pathway moving from Key Stage 3 to Key Stage 4 begin to work towards qualifications, and in science we've got 3 different ones for pupils that they could access. We've got the entry 1, 2 or 3 qualifications, and that's very flexible. It's just based on people need. So for the BTEC entry 3, that's the BTEC entry 3 in vocational studies. Alternatively, there is the AIMS entry 2 award in science, and the final alternative is the entry 1 pre-vocational studies. With these, they are all coursework based, so they are woven throughout the schemes, and on the Explore schemes it's very much about pupils becoming happy, healthy individuals who are independent, There are opportunities to study biology, chemistry and physics, and that is taught discreetly as well, being really clear that this is biology and this is chemistry and this is physics as they do the units.
Hi everyone, Mr. Herbert here, just going to tell you a little bit about Humanities and your Humanities option when you get to Key Stage 4. So you probably know already that Humanities is a mixture of Geography, History and RE. So we do a mixture of all three of those, looking at things like religious ceremonies, religious festivals, we do climate change, volcanoes in geography, and then we look at World War II and we look at 1920s America in history. So we combine all those together and we work towards entry level. So it's well worth having a go at, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you choose it. Thank you.
Hi, so I'd like to tell you about the BTEC Level 1 home cooking skills. In this course you'll learn about cooking in a kitchen, about how to be safe with the cookers and sharp equipment, and how to be hygienic. This course is assessed by a practical assessment of the student's ability to select ingredients for a recipe, to be able to be safe and hygienically follow a recipe. The students are asked to explain what they've learned and how they pass the information on to others. This course is very much focused on life skills and just the enjoyment of cooking. They'll cook a range of dishes, literally starting from how to boil an egg up to sort of making their own spaghetti bolognese or things like that. Okay, so I'd like to tell you about the BTEC Level 2 home cooking skills. So in this course, students learn about how to cook in a kitchen independently, about where our food comes from and how to be safe with the cookers and sharp equipment, and how to be hygienic in the kitchen. The course is assessed by a practical assessment of the student's ability to be able to select ingredients and make 2 separate dishes that follow a theme of a healthy 2-course meal. They need to be able to follow the recipe safely and hygienically, and the students are also asked afterwards to explain what they've learned, how they've learned it, how they can make things cheaper, and how they can pass this information on to others. This course is very much focused on life skills and the enjoyment of cooking. The students make lots of different things, from starting off with the basics of how to scramble an egg, all the way through to making dishes like pasta bolognese, or with brownies, or with cakes, or fish dishes. So there's a real wide range of food that they cook on the course.
Hi everyone, Mr. Peachman here. I'm here to talk to you about the Entry Pathway Level 2 qualification in Design Technology. This is a qualification we have for pupils in Explore Year 10. This qualification is very good if you love to make and you love doing design work and you love your technology. We will work across about 3 or 4 projects over 1 year, and that will go towards your portfolio for your Entry Pathway Level 2. You will work using some measuring for your maths, and you will use some English skills for your communication, and you will learn technical words so that you can become more independent. So many of the tools and equipment that you've been using, for example, the strip heater, the vacuum former, the laser cutter, and the computers and the printers, you will be using again in Year 10 to help you make your projects. You will also use the hand tools and the benches to make your projects as well. The qualification is broken into different units. We study design and modelling, making, health and safety, and research and investigation. So you will be finding out about different materials. You will be using different artists and designers to help you with your design work. About the NCFE Level 1 award in Creative Craft. This is a qualification that we offer to pupils in Explore Year 11, and also Year 10 Inspire. This qualification is a great introduction into design and making for a creative kind of mind. So if you love to design and make, and you love using the tools and equipment, and you love drawing and you love art, and you love colour and pattern and shape, then this is something that you will really love doing. We use a whole range of different tools and equipment in the workshop. For example, the laser cutter, the sander, the vacuum former, the strip heater, and also the vinyl cutter. These are all pieces of equipment that will make your work more interesting and more creative as well. The products that we make will be a range of different useful things that we can use to help the lives of other people, and also things that look beautiful for our own homes.
As an Explore student in Year 10, you will focus on the entry level in IT user skills. We will then either move up from entry 2 to entry 3, or we will focus on trying to achieve the level 1 in Year 11. The idea of the IT user skills is all about it being a practical based course that allows you to show off your computer skills. We will cover a range of different topics, all related to our use of technology. There is a mandatory unit, which means it's a unit we have to cover, that is about using IT to improve productivity. So it's thinking about why is it better to do things on the computer than do them by hand. We'll also look at units related to displaying information, which is around word processing and how we can change how text looks and we can add images. We will look at presentation software and designing presentations about different topics and making these suitable for different audiences, along with using the internet to find specific information or pictures related to topics and understanding what copyright is and why it's important. And finally, reviewing online basics and understanding the importance of passwords and keeping personal information safe when we are online. The course is 100% portfolio. This means there is no exam, and it is the work that we do day to day that will be sent to the assessor at the end to confirm you have passed. Therefore, there are certain specific achievement objectives we have to cover within the work to make sure that your work is at the right standard for entry 2, entry 3, or level 1.
Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you about entry-level art and design. So if you've watched the video for the GCSE art and design, you're going to think it's very, very similar, and that's because it is. So in year 7, 8 and 9, you get lots of experience practicing all the main art and design skills like printing, collage, textiles, clay. And then when you get to year 10 and 11, we bring all those skills together and we work in a thematic approach. So in other words, we pick a theme such as landscapes and we explore the materials that we want to use to come up with an outcome inspired by landscapes. So I'm going to show you a project. This was the theme myself this student looked at. And we've got our lovely mind map there. And they've done some painting. Yep, we've looked at different artists like Picasso and having a go at their style. We've also looked at Paul Klee, and eventually this student ended up working in clay. So it was very much led by the student. Now, how it works in terms of marking and assessing the qualification. 60% of the mark is made up from the work you do with me in class, like your sketchbook. And the other 40% is made up from an exam. But it's not like an exam. So sometimes when you hear exam, you think, oh, it's not like that at all. So you will still be in class with me. We will have, again, a theme to work from. You will be supported by myself and the TAs. And it's really a period where we sort of, find out what you would like to do, and we support you in training you up to make something independently. And it's a really, really fun time. The students really love that part of the course. Now, as I said, it's very similar to the GCSE, and that's brilliant because sometimes what happens is people start off on the entry level and they work so hard that we decide that we're going to put their work in for the GCSE, or vice versa. It can, sometimes if the GCSE is a little bit too much, we can enter you for the entry level. So they do work very, very similar. But the main thing is we have lots of fun in those 2 years. So hopefully you've got lots from that, and I look forward to seeing you in year 10 and 11.
Hello everyone. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Miss Den and I'm one of the performing arts teachers. I teach performing arts alongside Miss Warwick. Now you're probably thinking, what is performing arts? Because I know that you've had music and you've had drama on your timetable. So in Key Stage 4, we combine performing arts and we do a bit of music, a bit of drama, and we do some dance. So it's all new and it's exciting. Now don't be put off if you think that you are not a performer. As long as you like the subject and want to join in the lessons, that is enough. You don't have to perform if you don't want to. Okay. Now, what is the qualification for Performing Arts Explore? Well, it is Arts Award Bronze, and this is a level 1, and it's a fantastic qualification. You get to do lots and lots of exciting things. Now, it's made up of 4 parts. The first part is where you participate in a arts project. So it could be that we learn a dance as a group. It could be that we learn to sing a song. It could be that we put on a play. Okay, so there's lots of things that we've done. We've performed at the awards evening. We've performed at the Christmas concert. The second part is, this is the really exciting bit, where you go and you participate in the arts as an audience member. So once COVID has gone and the theatres open up, the idea is that we will go to a theatre in Manchester to watch a musical or a play, and then we'll review it. The third section is Arts Inspiration, where you get to do a research project on your favourite arts inspirations. That might be your favourite singer, your favourite actor, your favourite actress. Okay, so you're going to learn about their life and their career. And the last part is where you share a skill with a group of peers. Okay, so in the past we've done it where you have done a little activity in a workshop and then you've shared that with another group. So it's really, really exciting, but there's opportunities if you don't like performing in front of people. We can get round this, but this qualification is all about developing your confidence and your self-esteem. Now, how it is assessed. The best thing about this qualification is that there is an exam and there's very little writing. The assessment is made up of a portfolio which draws on videos and photographs and some written notes. It's moderated internally and then it's sent off to be moderated externally. So, if you're interested in learning more about our Performing Arts qualification, why don't you come and see me at school and we can have a chat. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, just wanted to pop by just to tell you a little bit about PE and how that will look as you move into year 10. Wow, I can't believe you are all going into year 10. I'm so excited to come back and teach you all. So next year you'll start your entry level qualification. So that means we get to try lots and lots and lots of different sports out. So we're looking at trying some new sports. So bocce, maybe potentially some rock climbing, some football, we haven't looked at football yet. And then looking back at different sports that we've done through year 7, 8s and 9s. So table tennis, our trampoline, and I know how popular that is. Once we've looked at all these different sports, what I will do, I will assess you in them sports and then we just send your marks off to the moderator. and it's as simple as that. That's how you get your qualification. I know every single one of you will do absolutely fantastic at this qualification. You've all got your different strengths in different sports. I don't want you to worry about thinking I don't like to be on the trampoline or I don't like to do football. We're going to try everything out and we're going to find a sport that you are absolutely fantastic at, that you really enjoy. Okay guys, as I say, I can't wait to see you all in September. Have a fantastic summer.